Yes, it is. Key of F, one flat for those of you that are going to hum. For those of you that like a challenge, you can think in the equivalent of 11 sharps if you want, which I definitely do not recommend.
What's the name of the song? Buddy.
This song was written in, or I don't know when it was written actually. It was recorded in 1927, so we're going backwards in time, which is basically like my career actually. And it was recorded first by Big Bill Broozy and his Hokum Boys, and that's a very cool name. And if you don't know, Big Bill Broozy went on to have about 3 different careers as a guitar player. He was an amazing guitar player. Early on, his ragtime stuff is truly incredible. As far as I'm concerned, different than Blind Blake and different than Reverend Gary Davis, but pretty unbelievable. But anyway, this song was actually recorded, or actually written by his piano player, a guy by the name of Al Miller, and it was recorded on a Friday. I remember it was very stormy that year. Very stormy.
Richmond.
1927 was a tough year. But this song was stolen in the 30s, mid-30s. I can't remember exactly when. I used to have all these dates memorized. A lot of them I still do, but anyway. Tampa Red, who was another great singer-songwriter. All these guys at this point were living in Chicago. They were the sort of first wave of Chicago blues. People refer to it as pre-war blues. A lot of the guys had moved from the south up north for job reasons, of course. But this was the first wave of players, and Tampa Red was one of them also. They all recorded for Bluebird, which was an amazing label. Lester Melrose was the guy that ran it, and I refer to these guys as the Chicago musical mafia. They basically owned the city. If you wanted to play there, you had to go through them. Muddy Waters, who moved to Chicago in the late 30s, he idolized Big Bill Broozy and became a good friend with him, which was really smart to do if you wanted to gig in Chicago. But anyway, this song is a very, very loose sort of, not a translation, but I guess I would say a regurgitation of a couple verses in the Leviticus. It's called Somebody's Using That Thing. And with all that being said, it goes exactly like this. Wouldn't let me in. She said she ain't come and I'd have to call again. Somebody using that thing. Somebody using that thing. Just as sure as you're born, somebody using that thing. Well, Papa's an Iceman and Mama like to sing. Sister got it on food for shaking that thing. Somebody using that thing. Somebody using that thing. Just as sure as you're born, somebody using that thing. Well, I had a guess she was a little in love. She used to let me take it, but she don't know more. Somebody using that thing. They all using that thing. Just as sure as you're born, somebody be using that thing. Now that goes old Ben, he now 96. He just got back from getting his thing fixed. Somebody using Ben's thing. That wrinkle old thing. Just as sure as you're born, somebody been using that thing. Somebody using that thing right there. There goes old Jane, you know she caught us in my head. Believe it or not, Lord, it's tight like that. Somebody using that thing. What is it, that thing? Mr. Shaw is your boy song, but it ain't using that thing. Play it pretty for me. Wouldn't let me in. She said she ain't coming, I had to call again. Somebody using that thing. Oh, they all using that thing. Mr. Shaw is your boy, somebody be using that thing. Here we go. Somebody been using that thing. Somebody been using that thing. Mr. Shaw as you're born. Somebody be using that thing. Wow. Very much Curtis Salgado, everybody.
Give it a round of Hager right here.
The amazing harmonica.
We're going to take a short intermission with your permission. Is that okay? Give one more for Alan Hager right here, ladies and gentlemen.
And 3 more for Curtis Salgado.
Very nice. Thank you so much. Thank you, young lady.